Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Shooting Fadeaways. You already know who it is. This is the second episode of the new year. So, um, shit. If you guys heard the last episode, it was kind of all over the place. Just don't know what the fuck was going on. Just my head was all over the place. But I'm back. I'm ready to record some new episodes. I've been think about doing this new segment on this show. Well, it's gonna be literally off topic. I'm gonna talk about that later. Well, not later, but on the next episode, it's gonna be called. So the title's still gonna be Under Shooting Fadeaways, but the segment is gonna be called Stepping Out of Bounds. So I will explain more. I thought about it the past few days, and I was like, you know what? I should do this. I should. But man, but forget about that. It's another episode. We're gonna straight up talk about basketball because I got a lot of news. So the past few weeks, what's been going on? A lot of trade rumors, injuries, just a lot of shit. So I'm gonna just start it off with Kyle Kuzma. So there was trade rumors about Kyle Kuzma. I look, man, he's it's hard to be the third option on anybody, like for any team. Like you just have to find your way. And Kyle Kuzma technically is not a third option because he's coming off the bench. So I don't really know what's going on there. Like he's just coming. Hold on, I gotta turn up this volume real quick. Yeah, so like I don't know what the Lakers are thinking or the front office are thinking. I mean, Kuzma's a great asset. You got to keep him. You just have to keep him. If you don't, he's your future. Like I was explaining to my friends, like he's the future of the Lakers. LeBron James, Anthony Davis are right now. Shit, man, hold up. What's up with this volume? Yeah, so like the Lakers are right now. Like not the Lakers are right now, but LeBron James, Anthony Davis are right now. Like they're the present. Kyle Kuzma is the future. You definitely want a future. I mean, I know it's all about winning championships right now, like which is good. Like they have the team. I mean, they're missing a few pieces, but they shouldn't trade their future away like that. Um, I hope he doesn't get traded. I love Kuzma, man. He's one of my favorite players right now. I got his jersey and everything, and it suck if he gets traded. I'm like, damn it! Like I just bought this jersey on Black Friday. So I don't want to. I don't want to fucking lose Kuzma. Like I love watching Kuzma play. I mean, he's been injured this season, but he's getting his stride back, man. Like he's getting that stride. He's just got to give him some time. Like I know the Lakers want to win a championship right away, which I do want to, but you just got to play it smart. You just have to play it smart. So I really hope they don't trade him. So but rumors had it that the Kings were trying to get him, and the Lakers were willing to trade him to the Kings. But I was like, you got to be freaking kidding me, man! Like you just can't. Like you just can't trade him right now. Like especially how well are they doing? They're doing great. Like I mean, there's some players that I think shouldn't be on the Lakers. Kuzma's definitely not one of them. Kuzma definitely deserves to be on the Lakers. So they need to find some other trade assets because they better not. I swear, they better not trade Kuzma. Otherwise, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not gonna be a Laker fan. I'm not gonna be a Laker fan this year. Even though Anthony Davis is there, I'd be like, you know what? I hope Anthony Davis leaves to Chicago. I mean, I don't want him to. I really don't want him to. But if Kuzma's gone, I'm done. I'm done. There's no way I'm gonna sit back and watch the Lakers win one or two titles and then suck for the next like 8 years. I don't want to do that. And I'm just a basketball fan. I do like the Lakers. I mean, if the Sonics were still around, I'd be cheering for the Sonics left and right. I wouldn't be cheering for nobody else. I mean, it's for players I would, but not for a team. So Lakers do not trade Kuzma. You need Kuzma. I'm telling you, you need Kuzma. You need those young guys. You definitely need them. So better not trade them. But yeah, moving on. Move on to the East Coast. So Kevin Love, I guess, has some problems with the teams or the front office. During a game, he literally like slammed the chair or something like that. I guess he got, I don't know what he was getting pissed about. I didn't really get into in depth with it because of the Cleveland Cavaliers, and I'm pretty sure nobody wants to listen about Cleveland. Like who does? Not even LeBron. LeBron don't even give a shit about Cleveland anymore. But apparently they were just making fun of him. The news were just making fun of him about he's being a 13-year-old throwing a tantrum and stuff like that. Or I think maybe Love was saying that, but I don't know. Either way, Kevin Love needs to leave the Cleveland Cavaliers. His career, man, he can't end his career there, man, especially when they suck. And that's the problem when you sign a huge contract, and that's what he did. After his first year with Cleveland, he signed like a 4-year deal. And of course, you're going to have to fucking write it out. Or did he sign a bigger deal? I don't remember what deal he did. But LeBron was smart. LeBron did 2 years, second year option. He just signed it. The second year was the player option. And every time he hit his second year, he would just, or after his first year, he would just re-sign another year. Then when you knew it, he was a free agent, and he left their ass. And that's the thing sometimes, like, when certain stars want to go play with, like, superstars, they got to understand, like, they are trying to get their money too. But you got to understand, these superstars sometimes, they'll just up and leave, And that happens so many times, and I think that's what happened with Kevin Love. Like, he signed that max deal, or I don't even know if it was a max deal. I can't even remember. And after 4 years, LeBron left. I mean, LeBron did bring a championship to Cleveland, so that's good for him. But he left, and Kevin Love should have done the same thing. He should have never re-signed or anything. Should have left. I think he should go back to Minnesota. If anything, he should go back to Minnesota, redeem himself there. That'd be a great him, Cat. Andrew Wiggins, okay, but him and Cat would do well together. I personally think they would do well. Kevin Love, power forward, Cat, the center. I think that would be a great duo. So let's see that. Kevin Love, come on, man. Get traded ready. I think he might during the trade deadline. It's coming up less than a month, a couple weeks, I believe. All-Stars in a couple weeks, so I'm super excited for that. Love All-Star. Just love relaxing, watching just these players just pretty much have fun. They just have fun. Hopefully the dunk contest isn't shit. If it is shit, I'm going to talk hella shit about it because I'm tired of these whack-ass dunkers. I don't even know where the NBA be getting these whack-ass dunkers sometimes, so hopefully it's good. But anyways, let's go back to Kevin Love. So Kevin Love, I want you to go back to Minnesota. I do want to see you redeem yourself. I would love to see you as a Laker. I believe he's from LA. Oh, no, he's not from LA. Oh, no. There's rumors. Oh, my God, a complete fucking brain fart. He's actually from Oregon. So there's rumors that he actually requested a trade. That's what I think, or that's what they were saying. He wanted to play in Portland. And I was like, damn, Portland would be that'd be a great pickup. Him with Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum. Rumors has it that Hassan Whiteside doesn't want Kevin Love. I don't know if they're real or fake. I didn't really get into in depth with it, but hey, I would get rid of Hassan Whiteside for Kevin Love easily any day. Hassan Whiteside, the Blazers are literally just renting him right now. They're waiting for their center to come back. He came back from that gruesome injury, or he's coming back from the gruesome injury, and I believe he's coming back within a month or so. I don't think Blazers are going anywhere. They should have pulled the trigger of getting Kevin Love earlier. That probably would have helped their season a lot more. But yeah, I would love to see that. Either Kevin Love go back to Minnesota, or Kevin Love go back to playing at home, which is in Oregon, Portland Trail Blazers. That'd be dope. Those guys together would be crazy. I mean, Kevin Love doesn't demand the ball. He's a great spot-up shooter, especially in the corner, and he can rebound. And that would definitely help out Lillard a lot and CJ McCollum. There's rumors about CJ McCollum getting traded. I don't see that. But I have him on my fantasy. I would like to see him get traded because then he'll get more numbers. Because Carmelo's great on that team, but it's just kind of bad, I think. So, but that's another topic. Because today I'm just fucking talking about trades and shit. What's been going on? Actually, maybe I'll talk about that guy later. Also, with the injuries going on, Blake Griffin, he's out for the season. Pretty sure you heard about that. He's been having knee problems. He's always had knee problems. He went to go see a specialist, and they're saying that he should get surgery. So he decided to opt for surgery. So now he's going to be out for the season. There's really no point for him to come back. I believe Pistons wanted to trade him to get rid of him because of his contract. He's there for the next 2 years, I think, or after next year. Next year's his last year. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's smart on, like, players, you gotta take care of yourself. So seeing Blake Griffin take care of himself, that's good. Obviously, it's bad for the game of basketball because we're losing a star player. If you have him for fantasy, it sucks. I drafted him, but I traded him before the big announcement of the injury, so I got lucky with that. But Blake Griffin, he's a great player, I think. He's kind of one-dimensional. I mean, he dunks and he can shoot, I guess. So he's not one-dimensional, but he does hold the ball a lot, and I would like to see him play off the ball more. I think that would be best. Like, like sometimes with certain players that you definitely want to develop your game, but if it's not working, you just got to go back what you're good at. Blake Griffin's really good at dunkings, getting to the post. That's what he's really good at. It's kind of like Giannis. If you watch Giannis play, Giannis is developing a jump shot. It's not there yet, but he's he's developing it. So you can't blame him. So he will take shots, but he doesn't stay away from what he does best, and that's taking it to the hole and just dunking on people or just getting layups. That's what he does best. That's why he was MVP last year, and that's why I believe he's going to be MVP this year. He's getting MVP numbers. He's playing like an MVP, and that's what he's good at, getting to the hole. I mean, he'll still shoot, but he's not going to shoot, more than like freaking 10 threes or something like that. He'll shoot maybe, I believe, 4 to 6 threes in a game, or if he misses 4 in a row, he just goes back to the paint, and that's what makes him a superstar. He knows what to do. If you can't shoot, take it to the hole, and taking it to the hole for him is his best attribute for the team, for his team. So, and that's the one thing I want to see Blake Griffin do. I mean, if you look at Harden, he holds the ball, shoot. That's what he does, but he makes it. So, he live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But yeah, I would like to see Blake Griffin when he comes back healthy next year, 100% healthy. Do what you used to do, man. Take it to post up, get your dunks, get those fast breaks. Stop dribbling around shooting. There's nothing wrong doing it once in a while, but when you consistently do it, it gets kind of annoying, and it's pretty easy to guard you. So, Blake Griffin, please start getting back to that old Blake Griffin, the Lob City Blake Griffin. I mean, I definitely don't want to see you in Detroit anyways. I would like to see you leave. It'll be pretty funny though if he went to the Lakers. He's back in LA, but he's with the Lakers. That'd be pretty funny. But Blake Griffin, I don't know. There's so many teams. I think I don't know where he'd be good at. Maybe no, not Miami. Miami needs. They don't really need anybody, but it would be nice to have another superstar with Jimmy Butler. That'd be cool. But yeah, I don't really know where Blake Griffin would fit best right now. That is just gonna be up in the air. I'm not gonna go on with that. But yeah, Blake Griffin, come back healthy. Do what you used to do, man. Lob City. Let's move on to Anthony Davis. So when Anthony Davis fell on his back, so he's missing a few games. The MRI came negative, which is good. So there's nothing wrong with him. He's just probably just in pain still, trying to recover. He's probably sore. But what's crazy, before that game, the day of the game. So before they played the game, Anthony Davis was offered a max deal, 4-year, $146 million from the Lakers. So the Lakers offered him 4 years, $146 million. So that's the most he can get because he didn't play a full year with the Lakers. So that's his max deal. It's still a lot, it's still a lot. I mean, it's still a lot. It's fucking a lot. But he turned it down because he wants to test free agency. He's never been a free agent, so he's going to test free agency. And so, since he turned that down, during the game, he fell on his back. He hurt it. He's been out a few games now. And I'm just like, damn, man, if he got a serious injury, like a really, really bad injury, he would not be getting paid this summer. I'm not, because, well, he probably still would be getting paid. Maybe he'll sign like a 1-year deal or something like that, kind of like what DeMarcus Cousins been doing because of his injury. But, when you turn down big money, you need to stay healthy. I'm not gonna tell I'm not gonna say like, hey, you should sign it or anything like that. But I'm just reporting it, letting you guys know that when you turn down big money and you get hurt, like you just gotta live with it, man. And hopefully Anthony Davis is nothing serious is gonna happen with that back. And I hopefully he does get a max deal because I'm a big fan of Anthony Davis, especially before he came to the NBA. I was a big fan. So, and I knew he was going. Obviously, everyone knew he was going number one. So, I was a big fan back in way before 2012, before he entered the draft. So, yeah, it's pretty ironic, man. Like it sucks. Like, you want to sign a huge contract in the summer or just test out free agency, and then you get hurt, and you turn down huge money. And obviously money is not an issue with him because he's not there to he wants to win a championship. That's what he wants to do. Or I believe he's trying to go to Chicago and play at home. That'd be pretty cool if he went to Chicago and played. I think that'd be dope. I kind of want to see that. I would definitely get an Anthony Davis jersey, Chicago Bulls jersey. I don't have a Lakers of him just because I don't know where is he going to free agency. It's just so hard with the Lakers. It's just so hard. The only person that like was guaranteed was Kobe because he played there for 20 years or whatever. So it's just hard. Yeah, it just sucks, man. You turn down this money. I mean, because it's coming from my perspective. Like, damn, that's a hell of money. I'll be like, shit, sign me, fucking sign me. 146 million. I probably get taxed half of that, but fuck, that's hella money. But hey, when you're rich, sometimes it's not about money anymore. It's about the game. And he wants to win. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Hope you guys didn't hear that shit. Well, you guys probably did. This microphone picks up everything. But yeah. Moving on from Anthony Davis. Man, I got a bunch of news, but I'm not gonna try to keep it a little short. So Isaiah Thomas. So he got ejected with like 1 minute into the game. That fucking is crazy. So what happened was he was falling out of bounds and he touched the ref, and I don't know if he did it on purpose, but it looked like he kind of did. And so the ref felt that it was hostile, so they ejected him. So instead of getting a technical, you just get ejected, because if you touch the ref like that, or like, I mean, you can pat the ref and touch him, but if it's like hostile, you're getting ejected. And that's what he felt like, because Isaiah Thomas was getting mad. He's like, come on, man, call a foul or whatever. And he kind of put his hands on him, like, and kind of pushed him a little bit. It looked like a push. It wasn't that bad. I mean, it's like whatever, it's only the ref can judge. But he got ejected, and I think that was like the fastest ejection I ever seen. And that sucks, because Isaiah is trying to have a comeback, man. He's doing pretty well in the Wizards, but he'll never be, I wouldn't say never. He can, but he's so focused on trying to be that guy he was in Boston that he shouldn't. He's just focused on playing basketball. He wants to be that guy that was in the top 4 for MVP during that year, which was great. Nothing wrong with that. That of course you want to be that player, but you can't force it. You just gotta ease into it. It's kind of like, because you're young, you're young. You just gotta ease into it. And there's certain players that I've seen that come back from big injuries, and you just got to ease into it. DeMarcus Cousins kind of eased into it, but then he got hurt again. So, this, the shit happens. But I think Isaiah Thomas just needs to ease into it a little bit more. I mean, it's been a couple years, but dude, you had a bad hip injury and you played on it. Boston did you dirty. I mean, we're not gonna get into it, so fuck Boston. So fuck them. But yeah, he got ejected pretty. I mean, that's pretty crazy. So, rule number 1, just don't put your hands on the ref, man. Just don't. I mean, even giving them a high five, you're like, you just never know if you're going to get ejected, because these refs, they'll be throwing out technicals like crazy. And I feel like the NBA has gotten soft, and the referee has gotten soft. So, be careful out there. Just be careful. Don't be talking shit to the ref. I mean, look, everybody hates a ref. The ref has the worst job in sports, because they're the referee. You make one call, fans hate you. You make another call, fans love you. It's just so back and forth. It's fucking nuts, man. Yeah, so it's just nuts. I don't know if I talked about this past episode, but no. Actually, let me talk about it right now. I just want to talk about it right now. So, Russell Westbrook, he got a standing ovation returning to OKC last week, and and KD was tweeting out some. He wasn't tweeting out about that, but Kendrick Perkins said something, and KD replied back, and he got pissed about it. And they've been just jawing back and forth, and we pretty much know, I believe KD is upset that he did give it his all in OKC, and they treated him like shit after. I mean, he left. It's a grown man move. There's nothing wrong with it. I just think KD needs to stay off of Twitter. There's nothing wrong with social media. It was just bad timing. That's all I believe. I support KD, what he said and everything. I just think he should just. I mean, everyone knows that he left his team for 73-19. I mean, it looks bad, it ruins your legacy, but I'm still a fan. I'm still a fan of KD. So I think KD just needs to stop worrying about that and just focus on him getting better, returning at least next year. He is gonna return next year. So I just think he should just focus on that. But anyways, so Westbrook got a standing ovation. They played a tribute video because OKC's that was their first time ever playing a tribute video to a player, because OKC is still young. They left Seattle. It was the Seattle Sonics, and they left in 07, 08. So they never had a long franchise player before, and that was Westbrook. Westbrook played there for 10 plus years. Yeah, 10 plus years. I think 12. Shit, I don't know. I forgot. 10 plus though. And he got a standing ovation and all that stuff. But for me, and he got a tribute video. But for me, it's like, y'all motherfuckers are fake. You want to know why I'm saying this? Those fucking OKC fans are fucking fake. Yes, you fucking OKC fans are fucking fake. If you listen to this, you're fucking fake. You're fucking fake. I fucking hate you guys. I mean, I hate OKC, period. I hate Clay Bennett. I hate the whole fucking everything about OKC. I fucking hate that shit. So, when KD and Westbrook were playing together and Harden left, everybody was hating on Westbrook. Yes, you fucking fake ass fans were hating on Westbrook. You hated him. You were like, oh God, he shoots the ball too much. Analysts were saying, reporters were saying it, and OKC fan was saying it. Everybody in the world was saying it. Westbrook holds the ball too long. He shoots too much. He does never pass it. He doesn't pass it. He plays too much one-on-one. And you knew KD was the shit, okay? You knew he was the shit, and you fuckers were like, trade Westbrook, trade him. Oh my God, we need to trade him. Well, fuck you, you fake ass fuckers. You weren't even with Westbrook. You weren't even with him, and then all of a sudden, KD leaves like, oh, Westbrook, we fucking love you. Oh my God, we love you. Fake ass bitches, dude. Fuck OKC fans, man. Fuck OKC, period. Fuck the Thunder. I don't give a shit. I hate them. I hate Clay Bennett. Take my fucking team. See, every time I do a podcast and talk about him, I get fucking pissed. I'm heated right now. I'm sweating. Fuck. But yeah, anyways. Fuck. I gotta calm down. Hold on. Okay, so like Westbrook, they weren't even with him, man. They hated him when KD was on the team. So I just think they're fucking. I mean, hey, congrats to Westbrook for sticking it out as long as you can. But come on, man. Remember, they weren't with you. They weren't with you. They only loved you because KD left. So remember that shit. Just remember that. That shit just fucking pissed me off. I wasn't even gonna talk about that, but whatever. Talk about it. Moving on. Let's go to Jimmy Butler and TJ Warren. So obviously, I'm gonna be going to a Miami Heat game next month. Yep, next month I'm gonna go watch the Miami Heat play. Got to see Jimmy Butler. It'll be my second time seeing Jimmy Butler play live. I saw him play when he was in the Bulls, and I get to see him play in the Heat. Got his jersey, came in, ready to get that autographed. Need to order my hat. I always gear up for games, man. Like, I always gear up, especially for a player I want to see, and that's Jimmy Butler. And this time I'll be a lot closer, so I can probably get an autograph. Hopefully I can get an autograph. But yeah, so TJ Warren and Jimmy Butler, they went at it. So TJ Warren couldn't stop Butler, so he grabbed his arm and pulled him. And that was pretty much a flagrant, I think. Well, the way the NBA is, I don't think it, the way the NBA is, how they're doing that, it is a flagrant. So when they pulled him, so he pulled Jimmy Butler, and Jimmy got pissed, and he stood up to him chest to chest, and they were saying some words, and then they had to be pulled back. And when they were being pulled back, Jimmy Butler was like, "You can't guard me. You can't guard me." Hey, that's true. You can't guard Jimmy Butler. And Jimmy Butler, so they got pulled back, whatever. Nothing happened. And they both got technical fouls. And then Miami gets the ball out of bounds. Jimmy Butler has the ball up in the 3-point line, and he's trying to create space. And so when he's trying to create space, he throws his shoulder into T.J. Warren's chest, and offensive foul right there. And he walks away. I know Jimmy Butler did that on purpose, but he walked away. He walked away, and T.J. Warren kept on clapping his hands right behind Jimmy, and he kept on doing it, and he did in front of 2 referees. Referees gave him a technical. That's his second one because of the whole because him and Jimmy both got a double technical, which they each get one. And then he just got another one. He got ejected. He got ejected. I was like, TJ Warren, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck is TJ Warren, man? So he got ejected, and then Jimmy Butler blows a kiss to him. He's like, so he goes, kisses him, and I was just straight laughing, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, it's fucking hilarious, because Jimmy's a troll, man. I love Jimmy Butler, man. He's a hardworking player. He's one of my favorites out there, too. Obviously, he is, because I got his jersey. Look, I got a lot of favorite players, man. I got a lot, so everyone's just got to get used to it. But that shit was so funny. I was straight up dying. I was like, oh, man. I was like, TJ Warren, who are you, man? Like, you're trying to make something of yourself, and you go after Jimmy out of all the players? You don't go after Jimmy. Jimmy's the most hardworking player in the NBA, I believe. Him and Giannis. So you went after the wrong guy. And so then after the game, Jimmy Butler screenshot the next game that he's playing in Indiana, because that's who TJ Warren plays for. He circles it, and he's like, oh, you can't guard me, and he's ready. So he circled that date. I was super excited. I'm gonna watch that game for sure. I'm gonna watch that, even though it's the Pacers are doing well, but I want to watch that. I want to see what happens with TJ Warren and Jimmy Butler. Something's gonna happen. Like, it's not gonna happen in the beginning. It's gonna probably happen in the second quarter, third quarter, where it gets, you feel that intensity. So hopefully, something big happens. Hopefully, something big happens. But let's move on. My last 2 stories. That's not really last story. This is my last story, period. So Zion's coming back 22nd. Yeah, January 22nd. So hopefully we see something exciting. Hopefully we see something exciting. See what happens with the Pelicans. Zion is coming back. So you Zion heads, everyone that loves Zion wants to see him play. He's coming back. That's his target date, January 2nd. January 22nd. From today, that is 6 days away. So that's dope. Get ready. We'll see what the number 1 pick can do. And then Kyrie's back. Kyrie's been dealing with an injury. He's finally back. Not much to say. I don't think the Nets are going anywhere. Kyrie pretty much said, we have a lot of work to do. Obviously, I mean, you fucking missed a bunch of games, so you got a lot of work to do. So that guy needs to calm down on that. But yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much all the news I got right now, or that's interesting. I mean, I can talk about scores and all that stuff. We'll see where it goes. What is it? Fantasy basketball. So I'm pretty much still dead last on my conference, but I'm only 3 games. I'm actually 3 games away from the playoff spot, so which is not much, but there's only like 8 games left in the season. So I definitely need some teams to lose. I'm hitting a stride right now. I'm getting some pretty good high points. So hopefully I keep it going, make the playoffs, and win. There's a lot of money. So hopefully I win. And yeah. Yes. Hopefully I do win. Anyways, yeah, not much to really talk about fantasy basketball. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Not self-explanatory, but I haven't really seen any big moves lately or playing. Like, Luka Doncic is balling out, though. He's balling out. If you got him in fantasy, you're getting those triple-doubles. So, Luka's definitely balling out. Yeah, I mean, what a great pickup. John picked him up the second round, which is kind of crazy. Based on what he was doing last year, I wouldn't pick him second round. But now, like, the way he's playing now, of course you would pick him up first or second round easily. So, lucky pick. John got lucky. But yeah, Luka's balling out. I got his jersey as a Christmas gift from my nephews. I need to start wearing that. I got a bunch of new jerseys I need to start wearing. I don't know why I don't wear them. I don't know. But Yeah. But yeah, anyways, I'm pretty much done. Talk more about fantasy when it gets closer to the playoffs. Some players you want to pick up. I personally, there's not much you can pick up. Whoever you draft, if you're running an 8-10 man league, you pretty much drafted whoever that was available. There's really no sleepers right now. I mean, obviously John Morant, he's balling out too. Rookie of the year, easily rookie of the year. So if nobody picked him up, pick him up right now. He's definitely the guy to pick up. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I'm done. So this is Shooting Fadeaways, and I'm out. Peace.